We want the members of our team to be highly motivated competitors, who are successful and have been labeled winners, who are willing to be coached to maximize their potential and to envision themselves only as champions. We believe the next few years at Eastern will be the most important of your young lives. We also believe we can make them the most rewarding.
You did it! It's a great win for Eastern Illinois!
Here at Eastern Illinois University, we strive to provide a very welcoming and safe environment for all international students. And we want you to take a few moments to listen to what students here at Eastern Illinois University have to say.
I was really surprised that people are open-minded and they respect me no matter where I am from.
The friendly nature of Americans here, it's really amazing.
Everyone is very friendly. I really like it. Here is very safe and I like it a lot.
Most of the people that I met here, they were very welcoming. They try to get out of their way just to create a safe and friendly environment.
It's a wonderful community out here. Like, you know, everybody is receptive, everybody is like really nice, everyone is willing to like help you.
The professors, advisors, dean, everyone is helping, everyone is very cooperative. In my department, lecturers are so good, so I feel some comfortable with them.
People here, you are really inviting, and they help you out with every kind of question you have, and the professors are really, really nice and engaging.
Here my English is not very good, and sometimes it's very hard to communicate with them, but they are very patient with me.
The smiles, I didn't know American schools smile. Like, I'm on the street and for no reason, someone just breaks a smile at you and like, how are you? I mean, that made me feel really welcome.
Friendly nature of the community in the campus and community of the Charleston. It's very homely. I feel like home.
We have a lot of friends from different countries. We are good to know about many, like what are the customs of other countries.
When I came here, they were like more welcoming and very helpful. Basically, Charleston community and other international students and Eastern, all are helpful, and I was like, wow.
For me, what I found pleasantly surprising was how nice the people of the Charleston community or the Charleston Township are.
It's quite surprising how they come out to help you out. You have people giving you their numbers to call them to, like, anytime you call them, these people are going to be available to help you out.
I learned that I could feel very relaxed from people in here and very nice to international students.
Some of the Americans around to help us get our feet, on the ground. Some of the students on campus help with the international students to, locate places.
I have been so pleasantly surprised by all the people, by the lecturers, by just the community as a whole. Like the first night we were here, I think it was maybe the second night, we went to like a church just for a dinner, and they ended up giving us a whole basket just full of stuff, like a pillow, coffee, chocolates, and like half the international students wanted to cry because we were just so shocked at the kindness. People, like, I'll just be walking along and someone will go, oh my God, I love your shirt, or I love your shoes, and I'm not used to that, and it's such like a nice feeling. Everyone here is so lovely. I'm so glad I came to Eastern. It's just so amazing.
My name is Alexis Alvarado. I'm a senior 2D studio art major here at Eastern Illinois University. I'm a first-generation college student. I came here on 2 scholarships, and then as my years went by, from freshman year and on, I received multiple honors, awards, and more scholarships. My concentration is in painting and printmaking. If I didn't have the scholarship money that I received, I wouldn't have been able to go away to school. I wouldn't have been able to have the experience of leaving home and learning how to live on your own and meet the amazing people I've met, work with the amazing professors that I've worked with who have really helped me grow, not only as an artist, but as a person. I've always loved painting. Like, it's just always been something that I always want to do. Being alone with myself and just making something is like, it's the best feeling. And then when people look at it and say, oh wow, I can connect to that, or this painting makes me feel something. Listening to someone say that is the best feeling in the world. That someone can connect to something that you made, or enjoy something that you spent hours and hours and lack of sleep on. It's great, it's amazing. The role that scholarship donors have is, it's very important. If they didn't donate what they did, then students like me wouldn't have the opportunities that they do.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eastern Illinois University. Happy holidays to you all. At this time, I ask that you please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present the commencement marshal for this afternoon's 2018 Fall Commencement Ceremony, Dr. Cliff Carnes, representing the School of Extended Learning. The Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College banner, proudly carried by Mr. Benjamin Hahn. Candidates for degrees, the Graduate School from the College of Education, led by Dr. Jeannie Okrasinski. Undergraduate candidates from the College of Education, led by Dr. Christy Hooser. the Graduate School from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, led by Dr. Lee Patterson. Undergraduate candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, led by Dr. Peter Andrews. Members of the faculty of Eastern Illinois University. Candidates for degrees, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Platform Party, the honorable member of the Illinois State Senate and the 12th President of the University, Dr. David Glassman, presiding.
Good afternoon. Anybody excited? Then let's try that again. Good afternoon. That's what we're here for, is celebrating. Graduates, family members, and friends, welcome to Eastern Illinois University and the annual fall commencement. We are all extremely excited to have you here with us today as we celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class. As we begin today's ceremony, I would like to introduce Ms. Lynette Drake, Vice President of Student Affairs, who will lead us in a moment of reflection.
That was wonderful. Let's try it again. Good afternoon. All right, this is your day, and I can tell. Thank you, President Glassman. As we begin this commencement ceremony, let's share a moment of reflection. We celebrate today the eligible candidates whose participation in the life of Eastern contributed so much to the vibrancy of our university. We are especially grateful for the parents, the grandparents, relatives, friends, and alumni who have returned to the campus to be with us here today. May the shared memories of the past be matched by a bright future for our university. May the spirit of EIU forever be with our newest alumni as they begin a new chapter in their lives. May they continue to reflect the best of Eastern as they contribute to their communities. May each be inspired to live a life founded upon solid principles of justice, peace, and a life of high moral purpose. And may each of our graduates experience the joy and contentment of a life lived for others. May those of us who remain behind to teach the next generation of students be renewed in our dedication to preparing them for lives of public service and accomplishment. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to present the Eastern ROTC Panther Battalion, who will present and post the colors. Permission granted.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. We have just honored the flag of our great nation. At this time, it is also my pleasure to recognize Eastern Illinois University's international students, who combined represent graduates from 13 countries outside the United States. In appreciation of their accomplishments, we have displayed the flags representing those countries on the north balcony rail. Let's congratulate our international graduates. This afternoon, our beautiful music is provided by Eastern Illinois University's Wind Symphony, directed by Dr. Alicia Neal. Singing our national anthem today was Miss Raquela Beck, a music teacher education major from Mount Grove, Illinois. Please join me in thanking them. It is always a pleasure to welcome a member of our Board of Trustees. With us this afternoon is Mr. Joseph Dively, class of 1981, who was appointed to the Board of Trustees in 2011. We are honored to have him with us today. Please welcome Mr. Dively. At this time, I would like to introduce the remaining members of the platform party, and I ask them to stand as I call their names. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Jay Gatrell, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Lynette Drake, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Paul McCann, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Ryan Hendrickson, Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Richard England, Dean of the Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College. Dr. Doug Bauer, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Michael Cornebis, Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Dr. Melissa Ames, the Louis Clay Mendez Award recipient. Senator Dale Ryder, our honored commencement speaker. Miss Victoria Turner, our student speaker. Dr. Craig Eckert, our student speaker's mentor. Mr. Matt Piesinski, our professional announcer. And in front of our stage, Miss June Kriesel, our sign language interpreter. Let's thank them all for their participation. Marshals also play an important part in EIU's commencement. It is their role to lead students, faculty, and the platform party to the graduation ceremony. I would like to ask the marshals to please stand as they are introduced. The commencement marshal leads the procession. Dr. Cliff Carnes, Department Chair of Educational Leadership, representing the School of Extended Learning, is this afternoon's commencement marshal. The faculty marshals carry the banners for their respective colleges. Marshals for our afternoon ceremony include Dr. Jeannie Okrasinski, Department Chair of Teaching, Learning, and Foundation, representing the Graduate School and the College of Education. Dr. Christy Hooser, Professor of Special Education, representing the College of Education. Dr. Lee Patterson, Associate Professor of History, representing the Graduate School and the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and Dr. Peter Andrews, Professor of Mathematics and Computer Science, representing the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. The Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College banner is carried by an honor student chosen by the dean. This fall's chosen honor student is Mr. Benjamin Hahn. Mr. Hahn is a biological sciences major from Germantown Hills, Illinois. Finally, our student marshals, composed of students from the Honors College and the Graduate School, lead our graduates. Student marshals, please stand. Let's give all of our marshals a round of applause for their help and participation today. Commencement is a celebration of academic achievement and a celebration of excellence. The outstanding faculty of Eastern Illinois University are the academic heart and soul of this institution. They are the drivers of excellence and the drivers of success of our graduates. I now ask our Chief Academic Officer, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrill, to formally recognize our faculty. Dr. Gatrill?
As President Glassman just mentioned, there is one other group of people who deserve our recognition and sincerest appreciation this afternoon, and they are our outstanding faculty. Over the course of these graduates' EIU experience, the faculty has provided the means, the support, and the mentoring necessary to make it to this day, and more importantly, have endeavored to equip students with the skills and knowledge necessary to thrive beyond our campus and throughout their lives. I would ask that the faculty and department chairs who are participating in today's ceremony please rise. Please join me in expressing our gratitude to the faculty for their effort, the care, and the many contributions they have made to EIU, our students, alumni, and the community.
At this time, I would also like to give thanks to those staff members, faculty, alumni, and annuitants who have volunteered their time and service to be here today and to help us all celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Thank you. And sure, let's thank them. And now I would be remiss if I didn't provide a special welcome to the EIU alumni who have joined us here on campus today. Will all EIU alumni in attendance please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your loyalty and steadfast support of our beloved Eastern Illinois University, and welcome back home. we are absolutely glad you are here with us today. And finally, there is one other group that deserves special recognition. And that is, I want to express my gratitude to the parents and the extended families of our graduates. You entrusted your student to EIU to learn, to experience, and to grow. Today, we all share with you the joy of their achievements. Graduates, I would like you to please stand, find your families, face them, and show them just how appreciative you are with your thanks for their love and support of your academic success. One more? There it is. Okay. To earn the opportunity to become a student commencement speaker, eligible students must meet certain academic requirements and submit a written essay. Speakers are selected following a written and oral assessment conducted by a faculty committee. Students must also identify a faculty mentor to assist with the project. Dr. Craig Eckert, Professor Emeritus of Sociology, served as the faculty mentor and therefore has the distinguished honor of introducing today's student commencement speaker. Please welcome Dr. Eckert.
Okay, let's get that out. Okay. It's my pleasure to introduce this afternoon's student commencement speaker, Ms. Victoria Turner, a general studies major representing the School of Extended Learning. The title of her essay is A Panther with a Tiger's Roar, and it's worth listening to. Thank you.
Reading has always played a fundamental role in my life. I fell in love with books as a child, a passion fostered by a mother who shared the same affinity. In turn, the library became an integral part of my life. From story time to summer reading, it was common to find me with a book in hand. Being shy, imaginative, and inquisitive, I loved tomes filled with anything from fantasy and fables to nonfiction texts about art and animals. In fact, I loved to read so much that from grade school through my senior year of high school, I was often reprimanded by teachers for reading books during class. It was only natural that, as a teenager, I began working at the library. During the next 7 years, I would advance farther in my career from shelver to clerk. Once I earned my library technical assistant certificate in 2006, I became a full-time paraprofessional cataloger. I loved my job. However, after several years, I became dissatisfied. With no advanced degree, I would remain stagnant in the profession if I did not return to school, and that frustrated me. Professional librarians asked me when I planned to attend library school, and I would confess that I had not yet earned my undergraduate degree. I knew I wanted my MLIS, Master's in Library and Information Sciences, but my first challenge would be to earn an undergraduate degree. I had some college coursework under my belt, but the idea of returning to college after 10 years was daunting. I felt sick at the thought of having to find a subject to major in and remembering how to be a good student, to say nothing of finding time to go to school. Juggling the responsibility of full-time employment and school was a new concept to me. For years, I let my fears deter me from pursuing my dream of obtaining a college degree. I fell into a routine. One dormant winter day in February 2016, I came across a posting about Eastern Illinois University's Bachelor's in General Studies program. My spirit stirred from its long slumber. A program centered around adult learners that accepted a generous 78 community college credits with options for both local, in-person weekend classes, as well as online courses. The internal struggle resurrected itself. I wanted a degree, but I feared failure. My desire won its first battle against my nerves. I sent an email to the contact person in the listing. I had a conversation with a friendly and enthusiastic woman named Jackie, whose words and tenor immediately let me know that she understood my situation. Instantly, I was confident in the BGS program and its commitment to the promotion of adult learning. Within the week, I was registered for the summer 2016 semester course, Adults in Transition. From this foundational course, I learned how to become a student again, how to read, take notes, set goals. I scrawled down tips on forming good habits and tacked it to my desk at work to review daily. Exercise, read, work on improving one area of your life each day. Not only did I become academically successful, but my personal life improved. I started eating healthier and began running again. As a result, those extra pounds I'd been carrying melted away. I felt strong physically and mentally. For the first time in a decade, confidence permeated my resolve. I can do this. I will obtain my diploma. This was only the beginning. From there, my self-awareness intensified. Through prior learning assessment, I took stock of knowledge gained through my years of library work. In turn, my self-esteem rose. I hadn't wasted the last decade away from school. I had been learning all along. In fact, I earned college credit for demonstrating that I had obtained college-level learning. Critical thinking developed my reasoning skills. I no longer absorbed what others told me, but questioned it. This improved my writing and argumentative skills. Before the BGS program, I cannot say that I knew who I was. I know that I felt inferior to others as a result of not having a college degree. During that time, I know I disappointed a lot of people in my life as a result of not having finished college. People I loved and respected insinuated that I was not living up to my potential. At one point, I was told I was going nowhere. Those words stung for years. Recently, a children's book made its way to my desk, Leo the Late Bloomer by Robert Krause. Leo the tiger is not blooming. Unlike other children his age, Leo cannot read, write, or speak. His father worries, but his mother says to be patient. Time passes, and Leo still does not engage in these activities. Instead of watching Leo for signs of blossoming, his father focuses his attention elsewhere. Then, one day, Leo begins writing and reading. When Leo finally does speak, he says to his parents, "I made it." I can relate to Leo. I did not blossom into a college student as the traditional 18-year-old, but I too made it in the end. My education doesn't stop here. I now feel it is possible to continue my studies and earn my MLIS, for this is who I was meant to be. I have loved libraries all my life, but never set my sights on becoming a librarian. But becoming a librarian is what I am meant to be. The BGS program improved my life tremendously. It provided the coursework to challenge me to know more about content in those courses, and instructors to evaluate my academic acumen. Just as important, it guided me with direction and the courage to follow. It helped me to clearly see my passions along with how to incorporate them into my professional career. It helped me to be like Leo and proudly roar, "I made it."
Thank you, Ms. Turner, for your thoughtful and inspirational remarks. We know you're going to go very far, and we're very, very proud of you. And now I'd like to ask Dr. Gatrell to return to the podium to announce the recipient of this year's Louis Clay Mendez Distinguished Service Award.
Established in 2003 to honor the contributions of the late Luis Clay Mendez, a former professor of foreign languages, the Luis Clay Mendez Distinguished Service Award is presented to an EIU faculty member or chairperson who best exemplifies dedication and achievement in service to the university, their profession, and the community at large. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of that award is Dr. Melissa Ames. Dr. Ames is recognized for her dedicated service to the English Department, EIU, her profession, and the community. In addition to serving on numerous university, college, and English department committees, she has done exceptional work in organizing and leading the department summer camp over the last 4 years. She also regularly volunteers in public schools, having served as a literacy volunteer in the Champaign public school system as a PTA secretary and a Young Authors Contest facilitator and judge. This involvement demonstrates another way in which Dr. Ames shares her expertise as a member of the university learning community with the wider public, and clearly ties into the work she does in teaching and mentoring future teachers. Congratulations to Dr. Melissa Ames.
It is my pleasure and honor to introduce today's distinguished commencement speaker, Illinois Senator Dale Ryder. Senator Ryder has served Illinois State District 55 since 2003, after having served in the Illinois House of Representatives beginning from 1997. Senator Ryder completed his undergraduate studies at EIU with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting, and in 1988, before going on to receive his law degree from St. Louis University School of Law in 1991. Senator Ryder started his career as an associate attorney at Reed Armstrong, Coffey Goldberg, and Mudge PC from 1991 to 1992. He was then a felony drug crimes prosecutor in the state's Attorney Appellate Prosecutor's Office from 1992 to 1997. In the Senate, Senator Ryder currently serves as Republican spokesman for the Appropriations 1 Committee, the Executive Committee, and the Executive Appointments Committee. He also serves on the Legislative Audit Commission. In addition to his duties in the General Assembly, Senator Ryder has coached cross-country track and field at Mattoon High School on a volunteer basis for the past 10 years. And as a personal note, Senator Ryder has been an incredible, staunch supporter of EIU and legislative matters. We at EIU are incredibly grateful for his leadership and his courage in our district. Please join me in welcoming today's commencement speaker and EIU supporter, Senator Dale Ryder.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to be with you here today. First, I want to offer up my thanks to Dr. Glassman for reading that carefully scripted introduction provided to him by our Senate office. Made me sound really important and doing good things. It is with great honor and humility that I return back here to the institution from which I graduated many years ago. Before going any further, I think I owe Dr. Glassman and his team a couple of thank yous. First of all, thank you for not subjecting me to the essay requirement and the faculty review requirement and getting a faculty mentor requirement. Otherwise, I certainly would not be here before you today. Secondly, and much more importantly, thanks to Dr. Glassman and his team here at Eastern for doing something that all institutions of learning should strive to do, and which no institution of higher learning does better, in my view, than Eastern Illinois University, and that is to be student-centered. Everything that surrounds us, all the people up here on this stage, the buildings that are the one we are in, and those around the campus, they all exist to serve the student. And I hope that you have gotten more than just a little bit of a taste of that during your time here at Eastern Illinois University. But I will guarantee you this, even if you haven't thus far, as the years grow between today and whenever that is, down the road, when you look back on your days at Eastern and you experience under things at life, you will come into much sharper focus for you, is that Eastern Illinois University is student-centered. And my thanks to the people here at Eastern for being just that. Now, there is a tradition when it comes to commencement exercises. When someone who has a title, like me, gets a call from someone at Eastern University and says, we'd like you to be the commencement speaker, there's a tradition that follows, and it goes something like this. The commencement speaker, of course, honored by the bestowing of that label, sits down and thinks through all the lessons that they have learned in their life, and perhaps even sits down and writes all of those out with the intention of reading all of those to the graduates so as to firmly embed those important lessons into your young and soft and impressionable minds. And sometimes that process takes 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes, even longer than that. Plus, I'm a politician. Politicians tend to be a little bit long-winded, so it could be even worse than that. But fortunately for you and for me, the very capable individuals who have put together this ceremony told me about a week ago, I have 7 to 10 minutes to deliver my remarks to you. I know you're disappointed, I know, as is everyone. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, again, as a politician, most people think of politicians and the practice of the political trade as being one filled with mistakes. So rather than the traditional commencement speaker giving you a list of do's, in other words, the things that you must do in order to be successful in your professional and private life, being a politician, I'm going to give you a list of the don'ts, okay? The things that you don't want to do. And I want to start like this. I, like many of you, like many of the people here today, I'm a sports fan. And these days, whether it's the run-up to the Super Bowl or the World Series or the World Cup or whatever major sporting event it is, you notice that there are now hours and hours of pregame coverage so that all the talking heads can fill all of that space with all of their opinions about what this team or that team has to do to win the game or win the series or whatever it might be. Invariably, when that happens, at least a few of them come up with this theme. In order to win, in order to be successful, you have to avoid the big mistake. The mistake that everyone knows you can't make, just don't do that. You don't have to make spectacular plays. You don't have to have the MVP on your team. Just don't mess it up, okay? So it is with life. 3 things to avoid in your life. Things that you were taught at a very young age, that you continue to hear about today, even in this society, things that will become more important for you and the people around you, and will be harder to achieve as time goes on because of the temptations out there in adult life. Number 1, don't lie. Don't lie. Don't deceive people intentionally. Honesty, as outdated as it may be, is a virtue, and it's important to be virtuous for yourself and for the people around you. In fact, not lying is so important that was on the list of those 10 things that Moses brought down from Mount Sinai, not once, but twice. But even if that doesn't move you, be moved by your self-interest, because all of you are on a path to success. And when you get to that place where you're successful, one thing about successful places in life, professionally or personally, is you're probably going to be surrounded by smart people like yourself. Smart people can figure out when you're not being honest, and you don't want that. You don't want that character stamp. A bad character stamp, as they say, is harder to get rid of than a bad tattoo, so just don't do it. Honesty is a virtue. Number 2, don't cheat. Abide by the rules. Abiding by the rules, even the ones you think are a little bit silly, has virtue. Life has hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of rules. They extend from how fast you can drive when you leave today's graduation ceremony to what are the appropriate expenses you can write off according to the Internal Revenue Service, and we could go on and on and on all day about all of the rules in life. I'm a lawmaker. I've made some of those silly rules. Don't cheat. Play by the rules. You know, there's that old adage that winners never cheat and what? Cheaters never win? Right, exactly. That perhaps is the cheesiest and most accurate statement out there. Number 3. Now, before I mention the third one, I know that the moment I say this, that at least a few of you are going to say, okay, I get the first 2, but he needed to fill his 7 to 10 minutes, so he just threw this one in here because it really doesn't belong. I assure you it belongs, and it's as important as the first 2. Don't be prideful. And the reason I say that to this group is because of this. You have now obtained a degree from one of the finest institutions of higher learning, not just in the Midwest, but across the country, because they are, as I said earlier, student-centered. So educationally, you are head and shoulders above most others. Now, at some point in this process, you'll get that nice written, diploma suitable for framing. Take it to a framing shop, spend the money you need to spend on it, make it look nice, hang it on your office wall, hang it on your home wall, but then leave it there. Don't wear it on your shoulder. Don't be prideful about your education. You'll have that opportunity. You'll be tempted to, but don't be. And here's the most important reason why you shouldn't. You're not better than anyone else because you've graduated from Eastern Illinois University, but you are now better equipped to help others because you have graduated from Eastern Illinois University. Already in your young lives, you have crossed paths with many, many people who needed your help. Some of those you recognize, some of those you didn't. That's the way life is. If you're prideful, if you're boastful, some of the people who you will encounter from here on out will be afraid to ask for your help even though they want to, because they'll be worried that you think you're better than they are. And we don't want to be that way. Don't be prideful. Now I'm about ready to wrap up here. And so going back to the traditional commencement address, this is the point in which the traditional commencement speaker closes his or her remarks with a long, drawn-out, kind of hard-to-understand quote from someone who's been dead at least a century and a half. I have no such quote for you, all right? Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't be prideful. That will make you a better person, and this community, and this state, and this country, and this world need better people. Congratulations to each and every one of you for the achievement that you are celebrating today. God bless you. Enjoy every minute of this day. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Ryder. We are so proud of you, and thank you for your words of wisdom and inspiration, and we will all do our best to live by them. Now the moment so many of us have been waiting for, the conferring of degrees. Let's hear some excitement. I know you can be louder than that. Let's hear some excitement. Now that's great. That's great. That's what I wanted to hear, because now I can say, however, we also ask that our audience remain seated and holds down your applause for individuals crossing the stage as a show of respect for all of today's graduates. That is, every student in here is deserving, and their families are deserving of hearing their name. It is such an important moment in the threshold of their lives. So we want that energy. You got it out. That's good. And so we're going to ask, when your graduate's name is read, that you provide to them a huge single clap and one loud burst of excitement. That's it. You can do it. And then hold it down so the next student and their family can hear their name. That is really wonderful. So to get the show going, I'm going to be asking the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrill, to present the degree candidates.
Will all candidates for degrees please rise? President Glassman, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduate and undergraduate degrees in the College of Education and the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. They have enrolled in and completed courses in which will complete their degree requirements. I hereby recommend that their degrees be conferred and the appropriate diplomas awarded.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the EIU Board of Trustees, and in accordance with the recommendation of the outstanding faculty of Eastern Illinois University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and in testimony thereof, will present each of you with the appropriate diploma from Eastern Illinois University. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated so we can start the processional. Let's all practice out there. One large clap. Let's try that again. One clap. Hey, I love it. I love it. And one large yell of excitement. We can all learn. It's a wonderful thing, education. So at this point, I call upon Dean Ryan Hendrickson, who will present the graduates from the graduate school in the College of Education.
President Glassman, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the master's degree candidates from the College of Education. Master's degree candidates in the first row, if you will please rise.
President Glassman, for the degree Specialist in Education, Sergio A. Reina. For the degree Master of Science in Education, Chelsea Patricia Dowdy. Ellen E. Step Lake. Jacob Byron Palmer. Morgan Gail Jones. Nicole Smith. Jennifer Adele Saucier. Joey Dale Boyer. Levi Prummer. Jacob Fryman. Rebecca Gloyeski Kraft. Alicia Ann Ammons. Tara Richardson. Jamie Lee Blackwell.
Let's have a great big round of applause for those graduates. At this time, I call upon Dean Doug Bauer, who will present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Education.
President Glassman, it's my honor to present candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Education. Will candidates in the first row please rise?
President Glassman, for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Victoria Catherine Turner, summa cum laude. Gary Scott Tucker, summa cum laude. Michael Patton. Chiba Judith Bat Israel. Shakira Janice Foster Tuggs. Vanessa Montalvo. Tierra Shanice Roberts. Teresa L. Mason. Lori Ann Hughes. Megan Mast, summa cum laude. Yoshi Wallace. Kyle M. Kiefer, cum laude. Ethan A. Lanus. Michael Angelo Ayala, Jr. Jacob Andrew Ricks. Bobby Clegg. Zamia Poor, summa cum laude. Sandra Fallardo. Jolinda A. Ross. Maria M. Munch. Chelsea R. Beavers. Susanna Lee Sinnard. Brett Aaron Geist. Kylie Shea Adams, magna cum laude. The degree, Bachelor of Science in Education, Zoe A. Irvine. Shannon Elizabeth Reed. Kayla Van Dyke. Caroline Charzanowska. Amanda Joy Weidler. Alicia Carlson. Mallory Leanne Garner, magna cum laude. Kirsten Bailey Showalter, summa cum laude. Alexis Dawn Royer, cum laude. Selena Alonso. Alexis Nicole Clearos. Abigail Marie Naranjo. Karis Louise Boston, summa cum laude with university honors. Marion Eloise Tice, university honors. Catherine Therese Lestina. Olivia M. Jones, cum laude. Danielle Nicole Jones, summa cum laude. Brittany Watrous. Brianna Joan Barajas. Terrence William Calkins, Jr. Brittany K. Glisson, magna cum laude. Brianna Danielle Boyer. Catherine Warman. Kara Corinne Brand. Devon Maria Reyes. Eric Weber, magna cum laude. Aubrey K. Shue. Samantha Anderson. Grace Melinda Black, cum laude.
Let's have a big round of applause for all those graduates. At this time, I ask Dean Ryan Hendrickson to return to present the candidates from the graduate school in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
President Glassman, it is again my honor and privilege to present to you the master's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Master's degree candidates from the Liberal Arts and College of Sciences, will you please rise?
President Glassman for the degree Master of Arts, Natalie A. Hurd. Lilana Goodson. Emma Welton. Toluwalase Vincent Solomon. Dakota K. Primer. Nok Twem Wen. Naya Sultana. Brandon Michael West. Patrick George Ward. Megan E. McDivitt. Michael David Alexander. Eric William Combs. Quentin Scott Spanigal. Katie M. Anselment. Priyanka Reddy Danthulapalli. Rami Elise Rogers. Jamilia Malanovic. Huda Ahmed Al-Zarani. Maha Alanazi. Balasuria Apuhalamaji Dinesh Madhushan Balasuria. Santos Kumar Koti. Siva Sai Surya Manikanta Kakaraparti. Krishna Kanth Mothi. Shravan Kumar Reddy Gangapuram. Adash Kulkarni. Vandana Joshi. Himaja Vankayaya. Binhuja Kotha. Pratusha Mupaneni. Roger Ian Cunningham. Shuljana Reddy Anapareddy.
Let's give these graduates a big round of applause. At this time, I'd like to ask Associate Dean Mike Colabese to come forward and present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Cornabese.
President Glassman, it is my pleasure to present candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Candidates in the first row, please rise.
President Glassman for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Anna Lee Vaughn. Melissa Ariana Martinez. Jaira T. Martin. Andrea Faye Kagaris. Zachary Robert Rapay. Katarina A. Karras. Shauna DeLacy. Kayla DeGoyer. Mackenzie Ruby Archibald. Conlin J. Muir. Tyler Britt. Joseph C. Tusek. Lee Michael Mayhood. Jacob Murphy. Caleb W. Gunning. Joseph Kramer. Mandy Graperis. Elish Olivia Etzel, summa cum laude with departmental honors. Brianne Renee Pedigo, University honors. Leandrew Miller. Hunter Worthy. Amy Longfellow. Billy J. Davis, Jr. Jack Edward Cunningham, departmental honors. Durante Johnson. Bowen. Mercury Justice Bowen. Hannah Marie Magnus. Nathaniel Lackey, summa cum laude. Corey Daniel Pinter. Brooke Nicole O'Hara. David J. Lausen, cum laude, departmental honors. Michael Kenneth Grosh. Raheem Mendel Buford. Trent Luther Carlson. Cameron N. Kay. Carter Lukes. Brittany Davis. Michelle Glennis, Calabrese, magna cum laude. Lucy Cisneros. Sydney M. Tauber. Kadarius Hooks. Evan Christian Nass. Dakota Scott Jones, magna cum laude. Tori Deandra Franklin. Nora Elizabeth Kohler. Garrick Storm Polk. Pleasant C. Singleton. Katerina Ann Gauna. Hosai John Tamanit. Amanda Marie Mason, magna cum laude. Jareem Jaquan Fleming. Abriel G. Matthews. Tucker E. Michaels. Taylor Renee McDonald. Gabrielle Janelle Workman. Lauren L. Shelton. Emily Lauren Gonterman. Kylie Staggs, magna cum laude. Cheyenne Lohman. Rachel R. Benda. Rashad A. Whitaker. Nicholas Atoyabi. Bailey S. Kimball. Justin Joseph Benda. Sandy Guadalupe Esparza. Kiana Latimer. Samaya Amos. Sierra Spivey. Kaylee Vera McCormick, magna cum laude with university honors. Tatiera Monet Baker. Aaron Christopher Gooch. Malachi Xavier McNutt. Datasia M. Lenton. Ann Hudson. Bachelor of Fine Arts. Nicholas Arnold, Bachelor of Music. Devin Anthony Bowling. Gracie Rose Hobaugh. Haley Danielle Borchers. Kayla Rose Kraft, summa cum laude. Brent Scroggins. Lindsay Madison Ruth Spitz, Departmental Honors. Colton Thomas Lowe, the degree Bachelor of Science. Destiny Lane Kistler. Alexis Sassman, magna cum laude with university honors. Kirsten Faith Holderby, summa cum laude, university honors, departmental honors. Delaney Dawn York, summa cum laude with university honors. Craig Hennis. Gino Salvatore Persico, Bachelor of Science in Geography, Bachelor of Science in Geology. Zachary W. Thomas, summa cum laude. J. Anthony Tamburino, cum laude, with degrees in physics and mathematics. Jenalee Rose Reardon, summa cum laude, with degrees in mathematics and psychology. Chantel Lynn Bonham, cum laude. President Glassman, we may bring this day of commencement to a close as we have presented all members of the university's class Anno Domini 2018.
Just a few more minutes. One of the great things about being president of Eastern Illinois University is the executive privilege that comes with it. So allow me at this time to impart just a few words to our graduating class. From this day forward, your lives are filled with endless possibilities, but not simply because you earned your degrees today. Earning your degrees is a small part of a much larger commitment you've each made to yourselves and to the world in which we share. Whether you're aware of it or not, that commitment to learn, to grow, and to adapt to change existed in each of you long before today. When you started your academic journey at Eastern Illinois University, you had well-defined dreams and perhaps a clear vision of how your time would be spent. Along the way, those visions likely evolved. You had to adapt to new situations and confront new challenges. Your abilities, your patience, and your perseverance were tested. Still, you managed to reinvent yourself in the face of change, leading each of you to become the innovative, insightful, ethical, and impressive leaders you are today. I can think of no better analogy that will prepare you for your lives after college. As surely as we are celebrating your accomplishments today, tomorrow will bring you new challenges. Be confident in your pursuits. Who you are and who you continue to become will be determined by how you react to those challenges. You being here today proves to me and to everyone in this room that you are ready. You are ready to turn those challenges into opportunities. You are ready to convert those opportunities into achievements. And you are ready to transform those achievements into your own personal legacies of success. Now comes the ceremonial moment that completes the cycle of graduation. Graduates, will you please move your tassels to the left side of your caps to signify that you have graduated. You are now all alumni of the great Eastern Illinois University. Congratulations. Remember that you are and will always be EIU. Eastern Illinois University will forever hold a special place in your hearts and minds. As you know, and as we live by, EIU is family, and you are a significant member of that EIU family. We invite you to return often. Please keep us posted on your life's journey. Undergraduates, remember we have graduate programs. I just threw that in there. It's not in the script. And remember, we'll always be here for you. Thank you all for joining us today. And now will the audience please rise and remain standing as we all join the class of 2018 in singing our alma mater on the inside back cover of the program. Graduates, will you also please rise? And following the singing of the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain standing as the platform party, our excellent faculty, and today's graduates recess from the commencement auditorium.
For us arose thy walls and towers, their beauty, strength, and grace for us. Thy hills and prairies at thy feet, for us in lovely landscape meet. So must our hearts remember thee, and may our lives a tribute be. Strong, true, and beautiful, and brave and free, so shall our hearts remember